tuning into what you said, you thought that allergies, etc., went back to a past life when you died in childbirth.
That right? Was more the feeling of
fear.
The fear of my body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the allergies. And that strong immune system hasn't really been present in this lifetime.
Okay.
And now again I can get a real fear about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you tune into that fear about not having a strong immune system, where is it in your body? In your heart. Mm-hmm. Even though I've got this strong fear in my heart.
I've got this strong fear in my heart.
When I think about not having a strong immune system.
When I think about not having a strong immune system.
And I'm taken to my Akash.
And I'm taken to my Akash.
When I died in childbirth.
When I died in childbirth.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
And the relevance of this past life.
And the relevance of this past life.
That might still be affecting me now.
That might still be affecting me now.
And I'm speaking to the multidimensional layers of my cells.
And I'm speaking to the multidimensional layers of my cells.
And asking them to release me from this feeling.
And I'm asking them to release me from
this feeling.
All
the way back to its origin.
All the way back to its origin.
Wherever it began.
Wherever it began.
I want to step through this now.
I want to step through this now.
It's time to step through this now.
It's time to step through this now.
I died in childbirth.
I died in childbirth, and with one of my children died with me.
Mm-hmm. And one of my children died with me.
And one of my children died with me.
All the emotion. Keep tapping. Processing and releasing.
Processing and releasing.
All the grief.
All the grief.
Still trapped in the cells.
Still trapped in the cells.
And all the multidimensional layers.
And all the multidimensional layers.
That soul's been with me many times.
That soul's been with me many times.
And may still be with me now.
And may still be with me now.
I never really lost that soul.
I never really lost that soul.
But that human incarnation felt the loss.
But that human incarnation felt the loss.
And the grief.
And the grief.
And the sadness.
And the sadness.
And I felt weak.
And I felt weak.
And that weakness is carried over.
And that weakness is carried over.
But I never really died.
But I never really died.
And that soul never really died.
And that soul never really died.
And I want to release the fear.
And I want to release the fear.
And the weakness.
And the weakness.
All the way back to its origin.
All the way back to its origin.
Through this life.
Through this life.
Through all of my lives.
Through all of my lives.
Especially the life where I died.
Especially the life that I died.
Giving childbirth.
Giving childbirth.
Where I lost that soul too.
Where I lost that soul too.
Allowing the higher learning.
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Allowing the higher learning.
Allowing the higher learning.
The higher knowledge.
The higher knowledge.
The soul contracts I had.
The soul contracts I had.
My soul at the time.
My soul at the time.
The soul of the contract of the soul I lost.
The contract of the soul I lost. And the one I left behind.
Mm-hmm. And one I left behind.
The one I left behind.
Our soul contracts.
Our soul contracts.
We were in agreement.
We were in agreement.
For higher learning.
For higher learning.
Higher purpose.
Higher purpose.
And I send that higher learning.
And I send that higher learning.
Higher purpose.
Higher purpose.
Soul agreements.
Soul agreement.
All the knowledge around that.
All of the knowledge around that.
At a higher level.
At a higher level.
I send to the human incarnation.
I send to the human incarnation.
Who died in childbirth.
Who died in childbirth.
Who lost a soul.
Who lost a soul.
And left one behind.
And left one behind.
It was all appropriate.
was all appropriate.
It was all planned.
It was all planned.
I agreed to it,
I agreed to it.
and I never really died.
I never really died.
And I want to release all the weakness,
And I want to release all the weakness.
the feelings in my immune system
The feelings in my immune system.
that I'm weak.
That I'm weak.
It's time for me to step through that.
It's time for me to step through that.
And I ask the multidimensional layers of my cells
And I ask that multi-dimensional layers of my cells
that have access to all of my Akash
that have access to all of my Akash
to process and release this feeling in my heart,
to process and release this feeling in my heart,
this human grief,
this human grief,
human sadness
this human sadness
from that incarnation.
from that incarnation.
It was all appropriate and planned
It was all appropriate and planned
between the souls,
between the souls,
my soul,
my soul,
and I choose to step into the higher learning of it all
and I choose to step into the higher learning of it all
and bring it forward to this life,
and bring it forward to this life,
feeling the strength of my immune system
feeling the strength of my immune system
as it melts away the weakness.
as it melts away the weakness.
I'm strong.
I'm strong.
My soul is strong.
My soul is strong.
I never died.
I never died.
I have the higher learning.
I have the higher learning.
It was all an illusion.
It was all an illusion.
And I put it in a paper bag and pop it.
I put it in a paper bag and pop it.
I feel my strength
I feel my strength now.
now. And I bring that to every cell in my body.
And I bring that to every cell in my body.
All the multidimensional layers.
All the multi-dimensional layers.
I'm strong now.
I'm strong now.
Sending strength to my immune system.
Sending strength to my immune system.
Allowing it to speak to the blueprint of the stem cells.
Allowing it to speak to the blueprint of the stem cells.
And sending that strength all the way back
And sending that strength all the way back
to all of my lifetimes.
to all of my lifetimes.
Especially the one where I died in childbirth.
Especially the one where I died in childbirth.
Feeling that incarnation
Feeling that incarnation
find strength,
find strength,
even in death.
even in death.
As I see her pass over,
As I see her pass over
into spirit,
into spirit,
going higher and higher,
going higher and higher,
allowing her to reconnect with higher self
allowing her to reconnect with higher self
and with the soul that went with her
and with the soul that went with her
and with the soul she left behind.
and with the soul that she left behind.
Feeling only love,
Feeling I know love,
feeling connection.
feeling connection.
There's no sadness.
There's no sadness.
All is well.
All is well.
All is well with my soul.
All is well with my soul.
It's all appropriate.
It's all appropriate.
We're always connected.
We're always connected.
I never lost any soul.
I never lost any soul.
I never left one behind.
I never left one behind.
It was all an illusion.
It was all illusion.
And I felt all the human emotion of it.
And I felt all the human emotion of it.
But I'm dissolving that now
But I'm dissolving that now.
out of all of the cells of my body
Out of all of the cells in my body.
and imprinting the higher learning,
And imprinting the higher learning,
higher knowledge.
higher knowledge.
I'm connected.
I'm connected.
I was always connected.
I was always connected.
And my immune system is strong.
And my immune system is strong.
And I send that strength into the future,
And I send that strength into the future,
into the past,
into the past,
into the present.
into the present.
My immune system is strong.
My immune system is strong.
What colour is a strong immune system?
Gold.
There's lots of golds. from here. Oops. So hold that with that hand. Bringing in the gold, breathing it in. Sending that gold colour, energy and vibration and smell all the way back in time, all the way forward in time to all the multidimensional layers of my cells. My immune system is strong.
Immune system is strong.
And I send it to that soul all the way back.
And I send it to that soul all the way back.
Who died in childbirth.
Who died in childbirth.
That me back then.
That me back then.
Stepping back into the past.
Stepping back into the past.
And holding her hand.
And holding her hand.
As she passes.
As she passes.
Letting her know.
Letting her know.
She's not alone.
She's not alone.
I'm her from the future.
I'm her from the future.
Sending her love.
Sending her love.
Feeling her love in me now.
Feeling her love for me in me now.
And the soul that passed with her.
And the soul that passed with her.
We're all connected.
We're all connected.
Deep breath. Okay, where's the book? Gold Dragon. Nice choice. Gold Dragon's about you can move mountains. How strong is that? How does that feel? You felt the waves of emotion going up and down? And
yeah, I did. I feel my cells are tingling and moving, and there's like this, feels like this mountain about to move out. Hold.
Keep tapping here while you hold this and I'll just read it. Have you felt stuck and unable to move forward, as if you're in a dark place and have no options? Has your world felt lead-like and heavy? These are valuable lessons as they teach us what it feels like to be a human with seemingly no power. The Gold Dragon is a vast and powerful being that instantly puts you back in your power and reminds you that your power is limitless. He will guide you and help you move that mountain that's been an obstacle in your life. His support is felt instantly at the moment you make your mind up. He never gives up on you and loves you unconditionally and understands that you were simply learning about being human. Now that the lesson is over, call on this dragon and feel his love for you as he puts you back in authentic power, power based on love.
Isn't that beautiful? Yeah.
Now I noticed that you had a couple of ones picked out before. You also had White Dragon. White Dragon is the only one that is for grief.
Is it? Yeah.
So we just process grief and sadness as well.
Exactly. Yeah, and the pink rose had...
That's divine and personal love. So White Dragon is to process grief. Cool.
Yeah.
Sending that to all parts of him. So take a deep breath. Very appropriate. Colour healer.
I am.
You are gifted in working with colour as a tool of therapy and teaching. Therapist. As you heal your own issues with colour, you will also be able to offer colour knowledge to help others make more powerful changes to their lives. Your connection with colour therapy dates back to ancient civilizations. The White Dragon holds the full rainbow and will help you find courses and opportunities to study colour. Colour psychology is a subject of infinite knowledge. When you commit to working with colour, you embark on a program of lifelong learning and fun. The information colour offers will ensure you never get bored, and it will reward you with deep insights as you raise your awareness and claim authentic power. Step into the rainbow gift on offer to you now, and like Dorothy who walked the yellow brick road in her red shoes searching for the Emerald City, your colour adventure will begin. Isn't that interesting? So it's actually not the one on grief.
lights up.
Which is,
Yeah.
the field you work in.
Yeah, spot on. Beautiful.
Good.
Very good. Thank you.
All right, so see how I just go with the flow with whatever's coming up and in the personal, but it's very much an energetic thing. You could feel the energetic connection like we were in a bubble then.
Yeah, I could.